All right, so it is a little after 5:15 on Wednesday, May 2nd, so I'll call to order this meeting of the New Ulm Human Rights Commission. The first item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from the April 27th meeting. Those are attached. I'll give everybody a minute to review. Let me know if there's questions, comments, or changes needed.
I would make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
Do you have any discussion on that? All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion passes. The minutes are approved. That moves us to the budget report. There is a review of the monthly financial report that's also attached. You'll see we still have 100% of our budget. We'll start seeing costs come out now that we're kind of in our busy season of events and things like that. Any questions? Second item on that piece is the budget request for 2027 that is also attached. Per the last meeting, we decided to submit a request for the same amount, which is $9,000. That was submitted to the city. And then the city council work session is scheduled for the 21st of July. And the prelim budget approved at the September 15th city council meeting. Questions on that at all? Okay, move down to number 4, the events committee, the HRC sponsored events. First item is welcoming week. So that we decided on the date, it's the 18th, if that's the Friday. Yes, 18th of the Friday. That was approved a couple meetings ago. So we will hold that event on September 18th. There is a request submitted to city council authorizing the use of those parking stalls like we did last year. So that will go through the city to get approval. Just for awareness. Also, I just started reaching out to the contacts I had last year, and I do have 3 food trucks already scheduled. So we'll just kind of work through in the next month, taking pieces of that and trying to get things scheduled. And then we'll have to schedule another subcommittee events meeting just to nail down some of those details. So I will have Lisa or Megan do that, looking in end of June for sure, just so we can make a list and then we can kind of tag team the list. Just for the entire committee or commission to keep that on their radar for September. While the event subcommittee does plan it, we need help from the full commission just because it is a big event. Any questions on that? Second item is the Human Rights Award presentation. We did have a subcommittee meeting break previous to this meeting. We decided that we're going to do the Human Rights Award on June 24th at 6 p.m. at the community center. If that space is not available that date, then we'll do it the next day, which is Thursday, the 25th. So there'll be more information coming out on that also at 6 p.m. So we'll send information out through Lisa when we have for sure the date between those 2 dates and then the information, and everybody's welcome to attend. We'll make sure that's advertised. Questions on that? Events committee for participating events. So those are events that we participate in. One of my takeaways from the last meeting was to contact Brown County, the Brown County Fair, and see what date or what times they have the most foot traffic through the Civic Center, because that's where our booth is, and we thought that's when we would staff it. So they did give me the times that had the highest traffic. So Thursday Senior Day from 10 to 1, and then Thursday night from 5 to 8, Friday Kids Day from 10 to 3, Saturday 1 to 6, and Sunday 1 to 4. Those are their most high traffic areas. So we don't have to do anything with this right now, but we just wanted awareness. I believe the last meeting we decided we were going to participate in the fair, but then determine when we were going to staff it based on this information. And we don't have to make any decisions about that at this meeting. That subcommittee may or may not need to meet. We can touch base on that the next meeting.
I will say I can plan on Thursday night Friday during the day and Sunday afternoon. I can staff the table if that helps.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a Google Doc that we've put together, and
Cool.
I'm not sure who has access to that, but we can figure it out. And that's what we've done in the past, is just send out the Google Doc.
Cool.
And people just sign up. And then whatever times aren't signed up for, we just don't staff it. But we can narrow those times down as well, because we had it broader than just this.
Yeah, I think this will be super helpful.
Yeah.
To use this, you know.
Yeah. It's way less hours, which is really helpful
Yeah.
with our size of commission.
Yeah.
Other questions or comments on that one? So just coming up, we have the Brown County Fair, National Night Out, and the parade. So we will have to, I am going to recommend that Megan or Lisa schedules a subcommittee meeting for that team, because the parade is going to be very close to when our next meeting is, and we just want to make sure we have everything ready to go. So I will ask her to set up a subcommittee meeting for that committee, so they can just plan, like get the Google Doc ready, plan who's going to be at the parade, who's going to do what, and the National Night Out. Education Committee, discuss next Living Without Limits event. Do we have an update on that at all? I'm not sure if anybody, okay.
That would probably be Sarah does a lot, and who else helps with that?
I'm on that committee.
Okay. Do you have any updates, Carl?
Don't know.
Okay.
We haven't had a scheduled
Okay.
meeting lately.
Okay. Do you guys feel like we need a subcommittee meeting scheduled? Or are you guys just kind of communicating since you have?
haven't had much communication with anybody that I know of.
Okay,
You know. I just-
okay.
I think Sarah had some panelists
Yeah.
identified for the next meeting, but there hasn't been any flesh put on the bones yet.
Okay. That was the last update from last meeting, is that she had panelists, but no date or anything like that. Okay, we can schedule a subcommittee meeting for that too, and then all the subcommittees can meet. Legislative update. I do not have anything. Does anybody have anything to add? I know the legislative session ended. I did not go back and review anything. I should have. It's my bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what sneaked through. Of course, that's pending, signature too. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we can look. I can try and look through it for the next meeting. City Council, I don't have anything pertaining to human rights other than that budget request will be going through this summer, but I don't have any additional updates on the City Council. And I'm still the liaison through June, so that's good. So I guess that brings us to the date of our next meeting, which is Monday, June 9th, which is not a holiday this time. So that will be good. We won't have to reschedule. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
To adjourn, that was too quick.